Okay, to start this wreath, I just have a form right here, and it's nothing fancy. I just basically used an old form that I clipped. See all this old plastic business? We don't want that. Okay, next, I have been drying this hydrangea for the last couple of weeks. I've got a lot of different clumps just tied together right here and hung upside down. Most of the time, hydrangea will dry really well for you. So this is where we're going to start. I'm just going to clip all these little branches off the main stalk and make bundles. So as you can see, I have a whole bunch of little bundles that I have just clipped off those main branches. And I have just bound them together with this florist wire. I like using wire. You could definitely use string though if you want to be sustainable. And then I just use a bucket and scrape all my scraps into it while I'm working. So then my process is I simply am going to lay the bundles down along the form here like this, and I'm going to wire them to the form here and then just lay another bundle in on top, wire it in, and then lay another bundle in on top, wire it in, and on around the entire form. Okay, so I've got the flowers laid into the form. And you can fluff them and put in whatever you want, but this is what I had on hand, so this is what I'm going to use. So then I've got this clearance. I got this like 5 years ago. I've just had it in my stash. It's still got the plastic on it, some wired burlap ribbon, and I'm going to put a bow up here where it gets a little bit thin right in here. So all smoke and mirror is done with ribbons and bells. All right, so we're going to make a bow for here, and we'll see how we go. Also, I just remembered that I had this bow on hand from a couple of years ago when I used to make a lot of cookie baskets for auctions and things like that. So I thought I would go ahead and add this, totally free. Last thing is I just threaded a piece of florist wire through the back here, and that's where I'm going to hang it. I'm going to use that as my little hanging hook. So as you can see, it is not perfect, but it's free. And it's got charm, and it came right from what I had on hand.